Today is the day we're going to North Carolina to get our engagement pictures taken. I am super excited. So we'll be getting in the car in just a minute, just making sure Link does his business before we go. And you will get to witness what we have to deal with every single time Link gets in the car.
Hey! I did that so that I don't have to get the... Oh, Jesus!
So we arrived at a store because we need to get some water and some snacks, and also to get Link out of the car. So hopefully the trick is to drive a little bit, get him out of the car, and see if he stops whining when he gets into the car again, because usually he thinks that we're going back home, so he kind of calms down. But we have never taken him for such a long trip before, so we'll see if it works this time. Hopefully it does. So while Greg is going into the store to get water and snacks, I'm gonna walk Link around the parking lot a little bit just to get his energy out. Linky, look, he's looking at you. He's looking at you. You don't see him, do you? Aww, it's a cute little beagle in that car looking at us. Link doesn't care. He wants to know where Greg went. So it's been about 5 to 7 minutes. Link definitely seems much calmer now, and Greg is coming back, so we're gonna go back to the car.
So we're out of Target. She's charging the phone, getting ready for directions to go to Helen, but there's been an interesting development. As you can see, he's a different dog the second time he gets into the car.
Yeah, and we'll see how he does when we actually start driving.
He's just chilling though now.
Yeah, hopefully he stays like that.
Link, say hi. Yeah, good boy.
So we have arrived to the hotel. You okay, buddy? He's fine.
That was a pretty good ride, buddy.
So we're 2 hours before the check-in starts, so what should we do?
Probably go outside, my guess.
Go out to eat?
Probably. Find out what's pet friendly. Check in with them, so your room's going to be ready at 3. Because you're going to need to change.
Yeah, and then see what we got around.
Yep.
We just had such a great lunch. It was so good. Everything was delicious.
Can't go wrong with sushi.
Yeah, it's nice. So we're just gonna take a quick walk before we go to the hotel. We have about probably another 10 minutes and then we'll go and check in.
Yep. He's gonna hobble his way in because he's done this.
Come in, buddy.
Come on.
Blinky.
Blink, come on.
Oh, geez.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Blinky over here.
Come on, Link.
Come on, Link. Come on, Link.
Really doesn't want to come on.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh my God. You see?
Link, come on. Come here, Linky. Come here, this is not the vet.
Come on. You're silly.
This is not the vet, Poppy. I assure you
Come on.
about that.
Trust us. Here he comes.
Hey, good boy. Good boy. Okay, so we are ready to head to our spot.
He's not ready.
He's so cute.
He's not ready yet.
We're gonna pump some gas real quick and we'll be on our way.
He will be on his way too.
Look at that. Ooh. That was really fun. And just look at the view. This is so incredible. I've never seen anything like that. This view is just amazing. What do you think?
I think it makes me speechless. It's like I could just sit up here for hours.
The wind is crazy here, as you can see, so my hair is all over the place. But it's okay. It's working. The view is totally worth it. This was so much fun.
Yeah. It was worth the trip. It was definitely worth the trip for coming.
You ready to go back?
Yeah.
That was epic, you guys. We're about to jump in a car and drive back to our hotel. We have a 2.5-hour drive ahead of us to get to the hotel. Oh, that was awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing these pictures. I'm sure they're gonna be epic. So we're no, sorry. Just made it back to the hotel.
Long and winding roads.
Oh, it was quite a drive, let me tell you. We missed one turn because it was dark, and then the way it rerouted us, it was like this for 10 miles?
He's gonna eat the rice.
We're about to eat. Link just ate his food. He's looking at Greg's food now.
Because he's already set the precedent before where he'll actually eat food if I leave it out. He never used to do that, but he did it recently, so now he's got taste for human food.
Anyway.
Yep.
The shoot was super fun. I'm so looking forward to see those pictures. But boy, we are tired.
So it's a 2.5 hour drive. Then it's, what would you say, how long was the hike up?
Oh, it wasn't that long. It was
But it was rocky.
It was rocky and high up.
And so when you do the photo shoot, everything's going to look amazing, okay? We're in agreement that everything will look amazing. However, you're standing on rocky ground that's unstable and slick. And then you're trying to get Link to behave while we're separated from him.
Mm-hmm.
The shots of him are going to be fantastic, but he totally is the soundtrack to that photo shoot. You had to zone out, I'm sure, a few times just to not even think about how much he was whining and complaining.
It was challenging to hear the directions of the photographer because he was barking and whining
and
the
howling,
entire time. Yeah.
And he dug a trench.
Oh yeah, he did.
By the fire pit. So.
Yeah.
That was fun.
But the area where we were, unfortunately, we couldn't film our drive up because for some reason our GoPro froze.
First time it's ever done that to us.
But the drive up was incredible. We were getting up, the altitude was getting higher, and the road was a little bit windy, and we were driving through clouds, literally through clouds.
There was so much fog.
Yeah. And
it's
the
just coming
view,
off the ground.
of course, was incredible. We took some pictures when we were up there, so you guys will see the footage. You already probably saw the footage before this moment happened.
But Link's even sleepy now.
Yeah. By seeing that footage, you can probably tell that it was incredible. That was definitely worth driving 4 hours to get there.
It was just the trip back was a lot because you kept driving and it was so deserted.
And it's this one road that goes like a snake right road. Here, and then there's a car behind us driving.
And there's pop music that's fighting through the stations because you're in that spot where radio stations are clashing. And you're hearing these really super upbeat pop songs, and you're in the dark, and you've got a car behind you, and I just keep thinking, this is exactly how I would stage a soundtrack to a horror movie.
Yeah, and it looks like a horror movie. We don't know what that car behind us is doing. Is it creeping up on us? And
nope.
Trying to follow us?
Nope.
It's
just one of those things where you're in a dark, deserted road, and the back of your mind jumps to, ooh, that could be bad.
Yeah. But anyway, we're about to eat now, and we're so tired, we're just gonna hit the sack, and tomorrow we're driving back.
Yes. And I hope that we get plenty of sleep too.
Yeah. Alright. We are up bright and early. It is the next morning. We found a breakfast place nearby we're gonna go to, but it's actually funny because I'm gonna eat my salad in the room that I brought from home before we go to the breakfast place.
So why are you eating salad this early?
Because I can't eat anything at these breakfast places around because of my vegan gluten-free lifestyle. Homemade salads are the best.
So what was it that you saw on the menu that you were like, I can't eat that?
Omelets, sausages, bacon, biscuits, pancakes, waffles. I can't eat any of that.
What about crepes?
I can't have crepes because they're not gluten-free. And they're not vegan either. So, and I'm very serious about this gluten-free vegan stuff.
You've become very serious about it.
We'll be out shortly. This is so fun here because this is such an interesting village. It's like a little piece of Germany in the middle of Georgia. Everything here, all little houses, all restaurants, they're all built in that German type of architectural style, which is very fun. And there's a lot of German restaurants and things like that here. And they actually have Oktoberfest here in September, which is interesting. But they don't have one in October. First ride of the morning, the puppy is unhappy.
And yet all he wanted to do was leave.
So I'm looking at the menu and I think I'm going to go all out for this breakfast. I'm going to order the seasonal fresh fruit bowl and the side of dried fruit and granola and the side of fresh blueberries. See, I'm going all out. What are you getting?
Not sure yet. I think I'm getting eggs.
Okay.
I'm keeping it simple. Yeah, the eggs probably. Maybe sausage. I don't know.
This is our second time riding in a car today, and apparently it didn't work.
He's not sure. Yeah, he's gonna go again, don't worry.
Yeah.
Puppy, we'll come back to the river band another time. Do you want to go play miniature golf? Oh, you don't want to play miniature golf. What is it, Bob? You home? Are you home, puppy?
Yeah.
You do, don't you?
So we made it back home.
Are you tired yet?
Tired. I am so tired.
I'm tired too.
I'm ready to take a nap. But was it worth it? Heck yes.
Definitely.
It was such an experience. It wasn't just a photo shoot, it was a whole experience.
I mean, we got to see exactly how Link would behave in the car. We had been wondering that. I mean, you take him 2.5 hours is a big difference in 10 minutes when he loses his mind in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we found out, you know, that he's actually able to ride in the car. We got to see so many mountains.
We got to see a little German town in Helen, Georgia.
Oktoberfest is taking place now. By the time you see this, it'll be over. But weird day to push a parade, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
They're pushing it on September 11th, which we both thought is very odd.
Very odd. But
hey, you gotta celebrate life somehow, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the trip was, I think the highlight was the shoot for me.
Yeah.
The low light was the winding roads driving
back in the dark.
In the dark.
But driving up there was very interesting. Climbing up the mountains and driving through clouds.
It's very beautiful.
Very beautiful. I would definitely come back there and just camp out there.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, it's like, can you imagine waking up in the morning to that kind of beauty, the sun rising and the mountains? Oh my gosh.
But the first thing would be, I'm cold, would be the first thing.
Well, I'd have something, you know, for that, that would solve the problem.
He's just sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway.
We're tired. I think that'll do it.
Yeah, and that was definitely worth it, and we'll see you guys next time.